Welcome to Big Braids and Crypto. I'm your host, Mr. Big Braids, coming to you live from a reservation somewhere. Let's take a look at XLM tonight. Well, we're going to continue with XLM Stellar here, and basically, it did, last night when we did this video here on XLM here, we did, we were hoping that it was going to get this little, hit the 618, catch some support, move on up, and it did. It did hit that scenario. It didn't go up as quite as we were hoping for, but it's just kind of dinking around and waiting for BTC to do what it's going to do. So that's basically where we're at right now. BTC's, it's trying to make some moves at this point, but it might just be having a little cool off. Could possibly getting some setup for, one of these here, or that dippy's still on the table here. We still got this scenario setting up here, and 54,000 could happen. Anything could happen at this point. We're still in, this, whatever zone. So until we get out of, until we get over here for sure, once we break 60,000, that's when, the comfort rate's going to start going up for when we start being, a little bit more bullish. But as far as, this is the green candle is what a lot of people are hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. And but if we do get this pullback to 54,000, then hey, that's good too, because we'll have plenty of time for some more accumulation and have a good sale. That's the optimistic way to look at it. So and I love a sale. So if we get down here again, that XLM is going to be looking pretty good. But it was at 32 cents just recently, and that was way awesome price. So let's take a look at see where it's at here. Let me see if I can get all this out here, clear this out, and get a fib line going on here. Some here. Go with this clothesline. Well, as far as XLM's going, it looks like it came up over the 786, came back, tested it, broke through the 618. It was making a good run, and it's kind of cooling down a little bit. It looks like it's doing a little bit of consolidation. More than likely going to test this 618 here at what is that? 34.64. Could possibly come down to 32.84 for some consolidation, and then one of these shots. So keep an eye on those numbers there, and then for one of these. But if BTC does tend to, if it takes a good dump down to 54,000, which is still technically still on the table at this point, as far as I'm looking at it, we're still not out of the woods yet, but it's looking pretty good, which is better than nothing at this point. But if we do get some of that pullback, I'm still looking for this 32 cent range as far as some awesome accumulation and awesome, got to go as low as you go. So I look for the lowest possible price, but at this point, anything could happen. We're just waiting for BTC to finish doing what it's doing and get to where it's going. And but yeah, those are some prices to look at as far as potential pullbacks. 32 cents and 33 cents for standard consolidation, and then probably potential liftoff. But if it does dip down even further, to check this 786, possibly one of these, test, and then come back and test again, and then head out, and then hopefully could be potential floor. That would be awesome right there. But BTC decides that it hasn't tested the real floor yet, it's gonna do it. So I guess we'll just have to wait to see what BTC is doing. But everything's looking good, everything's looking strong. And for those of you that have been buckled in and holding on, then good job and hang in there. I hope you had a good holiday and everything. And you always remember, this is not financial advice. These are my views, opinions on the market, and they should only be viewed as such. You always got to do what's right for you. So this is Mr. Big Braids signing out. Keep an eye on those prices, and we'll do an update tomorrow. We'll do some crypto and coffee in the morning. So you always have a good night.